Thank you. Oh, that was good. Thank you to Christian of Ice Age Farmer, Jeff Berwick and his incredible team of the Dollar Vigilante, James and James, which would be New World next week, James Evan Pilato of New Mexico, and Mr. James Corbett of the James Corbett Report. The news, the plugs, the bad media, which is often true, as Fox proclaims a bird flu will wipe out half of humanity. I'm here to remind you that the thing is, you can't wipe out half of humanity because humanity is a whole. Humanity is a one. And as Christian of Ice Age Farmer so eloquently expressed, by growing food, it's a butterfly effect. More people grow, and the decentralization of food production is pivotal to understanding who we are. Because if you want to stop greenhouse gas, well, grow local. Then we don't have to transport food. In the world that we must live in, is a bit far-fetched compared to the world we know, and food should never be charged for. Food is something that, like air, and the requirement for human existence to proceed, everyone has to work. The beauty is we're not working at factories creating garbage. We're not working at banks creating false numbers to put you in a group or a class, because that is the ultimate divider. The ultimate prejudice of life, of the universe, is money. It gives a select few people the ability to control because of the money as it's been programmed that we need. And the whole MO of corporations, from centralized food production to gas, petroleum products, lithium, all the things that we see and need so fondly, all these corporations put money into the military industrial complexes of the world to convince us all by brute force that money is real. And money is 100% imaginary, almost as a ghost that we may believe exists, but we cannot actually pinpoint. And that is money. You can't pinpoint it. It's bullshit. It's created us into vaults, into now cellars or basements or living rooms, hiding, fearing our fellow man and our fellow sister and brother that live among us, that we need intimately as friends in the cultivation of our own food, the cultivation of our own systems that seem a million miles away from what we know now. But what we know now is not working. What we know now is fake news or organized deception, programming that we've all been eating for as long as we are alive. From the youngest that can concept the smartphone to the oldest grandfather who cannot put the smartphone down, which is 100% understandable because they're fascinating things. And also part of these fascinating things is another way we can take over our own selves, our beings of lies, and turning that into light, because the darkness knows it can conquer the world with only a few, but in the light it is inconceivable, because in the light we need everyone. We need all of humanity, and that is my message. Pièce de résistance.